Hello, this is Rahul from Learning Simplified, and in this video we will learn how to use virtual calculator which you will be using in your GATE exam. As you can see here, this is the same calculator that you will be using in your GATE 2017 examination. So let's get started. First we will start with the mod function, which is nothing but suppose you divide another number, then the remainder is the mod. That is, if we divide 5 by 2, then the remainder is 1. Nothing but 5 can be written as 2 times 2 plus 1. We get this value as the result if we use mod function. So let us try. First of all, we have to enter the first value, that is 5. Okay. Then hit the mod button. Okay. Now hit the second value, that is 2. Hit equal sign. So we got the value as 1. This is how we use mod function. And these are the hyperbolic functions, and you can toggle between degrees and radians here. If you choose the radio button as degree, then you are using the calculator in terms of degrees, else you can choose radians. So how to use sin h function? Suppose, let us say, first of all we must write the value, that is, let's say 2.17, and then press sin h. Okay, this is nothing but sin h of 2.17. First of all enter this value, this constant, then press the sin h button. Okay, you can also see here that this is d, which means in degrees. If you change this degrees to radians and press clear and write 2.17 sin h, you can see r here, which means this is in radians. As you can see in the second row, these are inverse hyperbolic functions. So let's write the value. Let's clear this out, and let's write 4.322 sin inverse h, which is 2.16, approximately equals 2.17. This is the way to use. First of all, we must enter the value, then we must enter the function key. Okay, and clear this. Next, we also have the pi constant. If you press the pi, you get the value of pi, that is 3.14, and so on the other terms. You also have the constant e, which is 2.718, and so on. Now, in the similar manner, as we have used the hyperbolic functions, we can use the trigonometric functions, that is sine, cos, and tan. Let's say we want sine 90. Then what you have to do is, first of all enter this 90 value, then press this sign button. Okay, let's try this. First clear this out, press 90, and then press this sign button, which is 1. You can also see here that this is in degrees. If we change this to radians, then clear this sign 90. Now first of all enter 90, then hit the sign button. This is the value in radians. Okay, similarly you can do these with sine, cos, and tan, and these are the inverse functions. Suppose if we want the inverse of sine inverse 1, then first of all enter the 1 value, then sine inverse. Okay, let's try this. Before entering any new value, it is better to first clear everything. This button clears everything. Okay, clear. Then enter 1, then press sine inverse. Okay, we got 90. You can also notice here that we get a sine. This d means it is in degrees. And what about this a here? It is just to differentiate between these sine and sine inverse. That's it. If you have an a here, then it means an inverse sine function. If you don't have an a, suppose in the previous, we enter 90, okay, 90 and press sine. We don't have an a here. So this means this is the general sine function. So moving on to the next key, what do we have? We have factorial. To get the value of some factorial, say 3 factorial, which is 6, all you have to do is press the value 3, okay, 3, and then press the n factorial button. The moment you press this button, you get the value as the result here. And this box here is the result box. And this box tells you what you have entered. What is the calculator value? Here we are finding the factorial of 3 and this is the result. Now moving on to the next function, which is exponent. Exponent is nothing but, suppose you have 2 into 10 power 3 or 5 into 10 power 9. Then how can you do this is, just press this 2 value first. First of all, clear this 2 and press exponent button, exp button, then press this exponent value, that is 3, then press equal sign, 2000, this equals 2000. And how do we do this? First clear this out, press 5, then exponent, then 9 value, okay, then press equals, which is 5 followed by 9 zeros. Next we will look at parenthesis. These buttons, what they do is, suppose you have an expression like this, 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 3. To represent this in our virtual calculator, we take the help of parenthesis. So first press the left parenthesis button. First of all, clear this, then press left parenthesis, then type this number 3, press this 3 plus 1 and close the parenthesis. We got this value, 3 plus 1 is 4, we got the first value in first parenthesis, then press the star for multiplication, then open another parenthesis or left parenthesis, 4 plus 3 and close the parenthesis. You might be wondering this is the result, but in fact this result belongs only to the